What's going on, guys? Popular Eagle is back in the nest, and welcome back to another Stormbound video. So, in the last video we went over a strategy guide for how to use the Swarm of the East, so check that out if you want. I'll put a little link in the top right corner. And in this video, I'm actually going to be telling you guys my strategies for using the Winter's Pact faction. And we're actually going to be building a deck live right here, and I'm going to be explaining why I'm going to put the cards in like I do. So before I start this video, special thanks to Klonmine, Daniel P, Lawrence T. Jong, Waz Walid, and Osama Bin Laden for commenting on my earlier videos about, what I can do better and if they like them or not. So thank you guys so much for your feedback. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want a shout out in a video, just leave a comment. That's helpful. Maybe that says you like the video, don't like the video, explain why, stuff like that. But anyway, special thanks to those users. It really helps me keep going. So anyways, let's get right into it. So as I said, we're going into the decks, and we're going to be building one live. So create a deck, Winter's Pact. Now, we only have 6 Winter's Pact cards. So we're going to be putting all of them in right now. So we got Frost Hexers, on play freeze a random bordering enemy unit. So we're going to put that in. Only 1 mana, which is pretty cool. We got Midwinter Chaos. Basically what this does, it's an area spell where if a target is frozen, does 3 damage. If it's not frozen, it freezes a target. So basically a good area spell. Then we have the Hearth, which randomly gives 3 strength to any friendly unit or structure on the field. Oops, I just muted myself. Hang on. Let's put that back up. Okay, anyways. Then we've also got the Wisp Clouds, which if they're bordering a enemy frozen unit, they do 4 damage to it, which is pretty nice. Rhymelings give us 3 mana, and Chillbeards basically just gain strength if they're bordering a enemy unit. So we have all of our Winter's Pact cards in our deck now. Let's go to neutral and see what could really help our deck. So what I'm thinking we do is first we're gonna put Fel Flares in, so they match with the typing of the Winter's Pact deck. We're going to put Gifted Recruits in, just something inexpensive. We're going to put Freebooters in, because drawing cards is awesome. Anything else? So, we could put... I'll put an Execution in here, because that's always a good card to have. Then I can also put Call for Aid, because that is just such an incredible card. If you haven't seen it, spawn 3 strength units on all bordering tiles of a friendly unit. Basically, it just creates a massive army, and it's really insane. People can actually get scared of it if you place it down. And then for our last card in this deck, we will place Veterans of War, just for massive unit kind of push sort of thing. Alright, so what the Winter's Pact deck is all about, there are 2 key components. Component 1 is the freezing part. So a lot of the Winter's Pact cards actually freeze enemy units, and also deal damage to frozen enemy units. So that is one key component of the deck, where you just try to freeze people and then deal extra damage to them based on if they're frozen or not. Another key component of this deck is mana regeneration and recovery. There's a structure that I don't have. It's called the Frozen Core. If you watched my last video, you saw it. Basically, it just gives you 3 mana at the start of your turn. And we have the card Rhymelings, which also gives us 3 mana. And then this will actually build up to their legendary card, Lady Rhyme, who basically takes your remaining mana and adds it to her own strength. So that's kind of like, that's the second key component of this deck. So right now we kind of have half of both, which really isn't, it's obviously not optimal, but we're going to have to roll with it. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a pack opening of a glorious book, and a, oops, that's the wrong thing, and a, Splendid book, so stick around for that. Okay, we found a multiplayer battle. This may be a loss, because I haven't played with this deck, but we'll see. So we're against Boy Maga, who... interesting name. Alright, so he is using a Satyr deck, which means he will be using a lot of little guys, so we need to watch out for that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to replace Chillbeards. We have no chance of using those guys right now. We're going to spawn an Execution, just kill his, what is that called? Kill his Moonlit Aerie, so everything's even right now, and basically it's just like a start of a new game, except we've got a little bit more mana. Alright, so he's gone and advanced his front line with this Shady Ghoul right here. Level 1, so we have nothing to worry about. We've got Frost Hexers here, Should I place them? No, I won't, because guess what? They actually deal extra damage to, they freeze a bordering unit, so they would be pretty useless if I play them then. But, you know what, I've actually had a change of heart. I'm going to place the Frost Exer there, and then we can also place one more thing. Let's go for Felt Flares. Alright, so we've got more units down than he does, but it's his turn, and he has his front line pushed all the way up to our base. So that's not looking good for us, but I think we can definitely pull out of it. Alright, so he's gone and spawned some Dread Fawns, which will actually not advance on our base due to the unfortunate RNG of the situation. This is not looking good for us. We have 6 mana to spend. So here's where... Okay, I am hoping that we get... Okay, the Hearth is not what I was looking for. So what we can and probably will do, Midwinter Chaos plus Gifted Recruits will take out an entire group of those satyrs and also freeze the rest of them so we can still play stuff next round. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spawn Midwinter Chaos, freeze all those guys, and then use Gifted Recruits on the left side to just poke a little hole. Alright, so we'll see what the enemy does this time. We actually do have our Wisp Clouds, so if we get another Midwinter Chaos, we can use them to great effectiveness and take out these remaining satyrs. Alright, so he's just buffed up his guys with a Snow Mason, which is very unfortunate. There's not a lot we can do right now. We could spawn Freebooters to block these Satyr Warriors. Well, actually, hang on. We're going to spawn Rhymelings, okay? They'll give us 3 mana back, so we'll actually end up with 5. Then we can spawn... Okay, Wisp Clouds are 3, Freebooters are 3. We'll spawn Freebooters right here. Hopefully we get a different card. Okay, we got Chillbeards. We'll trade the Chillbeards out because we can't use them. And we got Call for Aid. Okay, this is going alright. They are still pushed up on our base, but I think we can handle this. We have it under control. Alright, so this may result in an early game over for us because right now I actually have no cards that can destroy him. So yeah, that's great. Let's just take out the Hearth. Hopefully we get something different. Ooh, we got our own Veterans War. Well, isn't that something? Okay, what we can do... No, but there are 3 of them! Ah, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Wait. Okay, I can save this a little bit, okay? So I'm going to spawn Frost Hexers. I'll freeze those Veterans of War. Then I will spawn Wisp Clouds to run over here. And so then, on my next turn, they'll actually run up, and then I can spawn my own Veterans of War to kind of attack those guys. So, I did actually save this. That's why the Frost Hexers are amazing. That freeze comes in clutch so many times. You have no idea. Alright, so, if he was smart, he would have taken out this guy, but he did not. So, we can actually handle this little push he has going on here. We're going to spawn Gifted Recruits to take out those Siege Breakers. Then we'll spawn our own Veterans of War to kind of soften up those guys. We're still going to end up taking 3 damage, but there's not much we can do about it. Alright, he just chipped us down a little bit with that Mischief he spawned. Alright, so what happened that turn? He spawned a Mischief, got us a little bit down, and then he also spawned a Shady Ghoul who ran straight into our base. So we're kind of taking a fat L right here. We can fix it though. So what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna replace Execution. That's not gonna be very helpful. We're gonna spawn Rhymelings right here, and then we'll actually have 7 now. And then we will buff them up with a Call for Aid. Obviously, I know they won't be able to attack that Satyr Warrior, but it's a-okay. We got a decent group of guys kind of running up the middle. They do have guys bordering us, and that could be a problem, but I think we can handle it because we have our front line pushed up far, and I don't think there's a pushed up far, and I don't believe he can actually take us down. So he just went and spawned Dread Fawns, which I don't... Okay, so he spawned a Moonlit Aerie. That's not good. We gotta take that out immediately, but I'm not sure how. Alright, so what I'm looking at right now, what I'm thinking... So we have more Rhymelings, actually, which is amazing. We are going to spawn... Wait a second. Okay, we're going to spawn Rhymelings here. They'll give us extra mana. and they'll run right over there. Now we're gonna spawn the freebooters up here. Hopefully we get something cool. Then we got a hearth. Okay, we could spawn fell flares. Oh wait, I don't want that to succeed. I don't want that to do anything. Unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna trade that out. Ah, we got chillbeards. We're gonna have to let that Moonlit ARE do its job. Very unfortunate. They actually did just buff up 2 Satyr pals. Alright, so something that I just noticed, that we actually do have Midwinter Chaos and the Wisp Cloud, so we can do a little bit of combo with that AoE effect. Hopefully that'll help us clear out some of his troops if he spawns any, and then it will give us a little bit more control over the battle. Right now, he's actually not doing too well. He has some troops stuck behind, actually. So, see this Moonlit ARE right here? I can easily take it out. Not much he can do to defend it. Alright, he went and spawned personal servers. Interesting decision. And Veterans of War. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's clearly looking to take us out right now. He's pushing full in. So we have our Chillbeards, which I'm looking at as a pretty appealing option right now. Or we could use Wisp Clouds, so... Alright, watch, this is what the Wisp Clouds are used for. So we're going to use Midwinter Chaos, spawn the Wisp Clouds right here, and then look at this AoE. We actually just hurt so many guys. We're going to take out Veterans of War, Gifted Recruits, and we're going to injure that Mischief right there. Okay, so the Moonlit ARE is not going to do anything. He has no Satyr troops left. And we have 5 spots of troops on the field, so this is actually going pretty well for us. I know we're down on health, but I think we can take this battle back pretty easily, especially if we use Call for Aid to great effectiveness. Hopefully he ends his turn soon. We lost. Good. Wait, what is he? Okay, so you guys saw, I just said we lost, and do you know why I said that? Well, in case you're wondering, I said that because if he used the Herald's Hymn on the Mischiefs, he could have killed me right there. But he didn't because he was stupid or something. You know, I don't really know. That's not my job to figure out what he's up to. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. Alright, we're going to execute those Mischiefs. Should we keep the Chillbeards? So I could replace Call for... I'm going to replace Call for Aid. Oh, yes, Rhymelings. Nice, good job. Then we also have our Frost Hexers, so we'll freeze that. And then we do have a ton of leftover elixir, which I'm not happy about, but we have to end our turn because we can't use those Chillbeards. Bladestorm. What is he doing? Okay. This guy is really confusing me. Like, okay, you know, whatever. He does him. I don't have a right to judge. But I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. He's pretty dumb. You didn't hear it from me though. What is this guy doing? Alright, so does that work? An enemy on the tile front. Because if it doesn't work, then I've just wasted a butt ton of elixir. And nobody likes to do that, so I'm going to replace Fell Flares. Get the Hearth. Okay, the Hearth is not helpful here at all. I'm thinking so. We're going to spawn Midwinter Chaos. Freeze those dudes. Then spawn Chillbeards. Hopefully they'll get strength. Yes, they did get strength. Wait, is that it for him? Are you kidding me? Did I just kill him? No! But at least I put up a pretty decent fight, okay? You guys have to give me that. Alright, so he's got Veterans of War at my doorstep. Yeah, Shady Ghoul. Here we go. Here's the finish. Alright, good game, boy Maga. Not really used to using this deck, but, you know, it's alright. So, as you saw there, guys, we actually used our Rhymelings to great effectiveness. We got extra mana a bunch of times, and then we got enough to use our Chillbeards. Obviously, we lost that battle, but you guys can see kind of where the core parts of this deck come into play, and how it's effective, like how you can use it in a multiplayer battle to win. So, I actually almost came back from that. Obviously, I didn't, but, you know, that's alright. So, now we're actually going to go buy our 2 books here. We'll start with the Splendid book, then we'll move on to the Glorious book. Alright, so we successfully upgraded our book. Let's see what we get. I'm looking for some Winter Pact cards maybe, maybe some Tribes of Shadowfen cards, because that'll be my next guide. And so far I don't have many cards from them, so we're hoping for the best. Alright, we got some Westwind Sailors. Good cards. Fort of Heaven Rock. Ooh, we got a Crimson Sentry. That's something I'm looking forward to. I don't think I have one of those. And then our last card is Siege Breakers, which are alright. We can put them in our Sailor deck, maybe level them up. Alright, so time to open our Glorious Book. Hopefully we get some glorious cards out of it. Can we upgrade it? Nope. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. Here we go. Alright, so we got Destructo Bots. Nice. That'll actually be pretty good for me to upgrade. We have... Yes, this is what I was talking to you guys about. So, the Frozen Core, at the start of your turn, gain 2 mana. Basically, this will just help you gain more mana. Like, keep pulling in that bank. So, I might actually put this in my deck, but not in this video. It's been going on for a little bit. Another Fort of Heaven Rock. I'm really not excited about that. Warfront Runners, alright. Pen Heralds, okay, that's pretty good. I can level up those guys. Broken Truce, that is good. Wait, I'm not sure what that'll do if I upgrade it. Will it make it do less damage to my base? We'll have to see. Green Prototypes, not really happy about that. Moonlit Aerie, nice. That could be helpful. If it gives 2 strength to all friendly satyrs, oh yeah, I'm gonna get behind that horse. Needle Blast, another one. Are you kidding me? If you watched my last video, I got like 3 Needle Blasts, and now I have a 4th. Oh, what is this? Have any of you seen this? Flaming Stream. Deal 1 to 3 damage to all enemy units in the target unit's column and push them back. That is pretty insane. And that's it. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, vote with your view, and it would be super if you'd subscribe. See you guys next time.